Live. We are live. We're here for another wonderful Spooktober. I want to thank everybody for coming into the stream tonight. We have got about 6 games to check out for tonight that I have prepared for us. So hopefully that'll be enough to tide us over, but won't take us too long throughout the night here. So the first one that we'll be starting off with is My Mother's Cooking, a horror story. Just to let you guys know, again, this is a stream for visual novels who are part of the Spooktober Game Jam. That is, though they're probably going to be scary games, verging on some disturbing themes. I've done my best to kind of peruse some of these games and their content warnings to figure out which ones are ideal, but just so you guys are aware, content warning for any strong language, violence, things like that. There's going to be psychological issues that will be explored in these games as well. I don't know so much about this one, but that's why we're here, because we're going to check it out. So, My Mother's Cooking, a horror story. That actually, that is very much the truth. Whoa, they've got this animated. Oh my God. Oh, hello, Neil. No, I'm not coming. I told you I wasn't coming. Yes, I know she was my mother. I haven't forgotten that. I told you I'm just very busy at work right now in my cooking classes tonight. No, I don't consider it trivial at all. It's a crucial part of my self-care given the stress of my career. Neil, we've been over this. If I could have gotten there in time to say goodbye before she died, I would have dropped anything. But it happened so fast, it's too late to see her, and I'm not going to upend my schedule to look at her body in a box. Don't you think it's barbaric? That is actually a very good question. Interesting. You know, that is actually a really good question, because I do find in some ways, like, especially the embalming process, when you know what that is, it's a little kind of messed up to think that you're doing that to the body of a loved one, so to speak. Still, she's prioritizing this. I don't know. I would at least, like, if I didn't want to go inside and if I didn't want to see her. Also, wait, if it's an open casket, no, stop. You're thinking about things. It doesn't mean I wasn't fond of her and I don't intend any disrespect. I just don't see the point in the whole painful custom of funerals. I need to go or I'll be late to my class. Give my love to Rosalind and the aunts and, oh, you know, whoever. Garlic, wine, extra virgin olive oil, crushed walnuts farm to table. This guy doesn't look like he's getting any crushed walnuts tonight. Ow! I'm sorry, this is a child-friendly stream. It's not. If you're a child, I don't want you here. I skipped my mother's funeral for a cooking class. Neil and Rosalind must be so furious with me. They must have so much work to do, making plans and cleaning things up and all the dreary logistics after someone dies. I'll have to let them know I don't intend to leave them with all the work. I'll make it up to them. I'll promise to do the taxes. I bet you years of receipts and shoeboxes with nothing organized. And who knows if she has a will, if we can find any of her paperwork. I'll arrange to fly down and help get it together. Right now they're sitting in a room next to her corpse eating Jell-O salads and little sandwiches from recipes the aunts clicked out of magazines. The aunts are asking prying questions about their lives, and poor Neil and Rosalind are trying to deflect them. Are you seeing anyone, darling? You aren't getting any younger, sweetheart. You don't want to grow old and lonely. Don't you think men find you frightening, Althea? You're worried you will end up with no children to take care of you in your old age. I don't care if 10 of my mothers died. There's absolutely nothing that could make me sit through an extended family dinner again. Nothing. No way. I'll help Neil and Rosalind settle the estate, if you could call it a beat-up car, a run-down house, and a small savings account and estate, and then nothing will make me go back there again. I need a drink. I think that beautiful Chardonnay I found last week will do nicely. I mean, okay. I don't know if, like, this kind of line art is intentional. I really don't know what's up with the line art here and, like, the gap in coloring. I don't know if it's intentional. Some part of me thinks that it is. Other parts of me are thinking that this is just a very, very quick sketch that they didn't have time to finish. Just what I need. This tastes terrible. That's a $100 bottle of wine. What's wrong with it? It's a low resolution JPEG. Oh no. Kool-Aid? How did that get there? I'd never bought that in my life. I haven't willingly had any since I was 12, and I'm not even sure about that then. Where is my wine? My Chardonnay? It must be here somewhere. And now it is your turn to help Althea find her Chardonnay. Click around to see what's in the kitchen. When you've explored enough, click on the glowing light to find out what happened to the kitchen in her life. This is how you cook, no wonder you haven't caught a man. If you don't get some real food in you, you won't be able to give a child, even if give me a grandchild, even if you have found some man to cooperate. What, Mom? How can you be here? You're dead. You can't be here. It's a good thing I'm here to take care of you now. I'll get this all straightened out. Don't you worry none, baby girl. We'll get you fattened up in no time. Althea, darling, Mama's gonna stay with you and feed you forever. Oh, I died. Okay. We're gonna skip. Jasmine rice. Oh, it's all like white flour? Glutinous processed crap with unnecessary ingredients. Let it be my carefully curated collection of bulk ingredients from the Amish market. No, canned vegetables. How could this all be happening? Bread from the local specialty bakery made granola bars. Oh, I know they're no better than candy, but it's a small treat. White bread and candy? Whoever is responsible for this travesty is trying to poison me. Okay, but like for real though, I can't have white starches as much anymore. My doctor told me no. No one would be cruel enough to catch my liquor cabinet. It's juice and ginger ale. Ew. I only eat the canned stuff when I don't have energy to cook, so maybe whoever's responsible for this cruel plank will leave this alone. Oh, can of soup. I brought most of my oils and vinegars when I was on that Mediterranean cruise. Oil and jello? Why? Here are my leftovers. Salmon with rosemary and wild rice and a jello salad. Ew. And tuna noodle casserole. Jello with peas and shrimp? That's disgusting. What is this, 1975? Oh no. Orange drink? It's not even real juice. Fake mayo, but I make my own mayo. How did this poop get into my refrigerator? Oh, goop. Little afraid to look in the veggie bin. That gets a little gross sometimes without these weird things happening. The chard isn't wilted yet. Empty? Who would have something against fresh vegetables? Wait a minute. Oh, we just come back to the same conclusion? That the mom is... Okay. All right. That was, in fact, a game that we played. That story was not good. It looked really promising. I kind of thought it was going to be a horror comedy. I was like, oh, it's a little bit rough in the artwork, but maybe that's what it's supposed to be. But the further along that you play, the less intentional that feels. And there's no other routes. So, what is the point in letting someone search the kitchen? I wouldn't have even let them search the kitchen if that's what you were going to do. Like, I don't know. I really wanted to like this. The animation was pretty nice at the beginning. That was a nice touch, but that's not enough to save it from the story. And I can look past a lot of things for story. I mean, good atmospheric sound, I suppose. That was used, but those backgrounds needed a lot of work. The backgrounds didn't look really intentional. They had a lot of issues when it came to the liner. It looked like that you would run out of time a little bit, and if you did, I sympathize. That's okay. But I absolutely would encourage people to focus more on story, because again, I can overlook tons of things if it has a good story. But that was kind of a letdown, I gotta say. I was hoping that it would turn into, kind of one of those little whimsical stories about, oh, her mother came back as a ghost and she now gets to make peace with her mother. But it felt like a revenge story, which I don't know. She didn't have a bad relationship with her mother. It was just that she didn't want to see her extended family again. That's kind of what I got. So I didn't really understand the mother's revenge aspect of that. I mean, I don't know. I'm good. I'm good. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on, fam. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. Okay. So the next one is Dead by Dark. It's a dark murder mystery thriller set in a zombie apocalypse. We will see how this goes. My AVG is flagging it. AVG, please don't flag it. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, it's got a little spice here. I'm hearing some little let's see here. Yeah, is this it? What in the heck? Okay, hold on. Dead by Dark. There we go. This is Dead by Dark, friends. Okay, it's here. It is on the screen. We're ready, and we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna play a game. It's gonna be good. I promise. I hope it's gonna be good. That last one was a little bit of a letdown here. So let's play Dead by Dark. Hello, that was a little flash screen with the disturbed person that died. All right. Somewhere in an alleyway. Oh, very gory. Good Lord. What's wrong, Rook? Don't tell me you can't handle another mutilated corpse. I can handle it. Just need to get used to it more. All right, let's get this over with. Have any evidences you can find? Oh, I'm a well, that's interesting. No bite marks. Well, there's bite marks here. These cuts are deep. What else is there? Bite marks. Why does this man look like he have elephantitis? Wait, no. We're not going to comment on his giant elephantitis? Looks like fur. Wounds on this victim are very similar to the wounds on the other victims. Looks like we have a serial killer on the loose. When I catch this guy, I'm retiring to some isolated island where no one can find me and marry me an island girl that can clean and cook. I swore my ex-wife was useless trash. A fitting reward for the world's greatest detective. Sure, give him a compliment. You at least know what you want to do with your life, homie. A well-deserved retirement, sir. You're goddamn right, rookie. Nonetheless, these past murders lately, nothing I've ever seen before in my life. You think this mystery is an upcoming magnum opus for you? Wouldn't matter. Not like I needed to add more to my resume. My legacy is already solid. Legacy I doubt you've ever come close to match. I'm going to say nothing. I don't want to continue talking to him. He's boring. Anyhow, it's getting late. Let's call it a night. You drive, rookie. Oh, God, I have to get in a car with you, but I don't want to. Something on your mind, rookie? The past murders is just so bizarre. I don't blame you. I've been doing this for decades, yet I've never seen anything like this before. I did find fur from that last one. I think whoever did this isn't human. Human or not, we have to catch this. I don't care if it's a bear, a dog, or a wolverine. My apologies. We have to catch it. Whoop. There it is. A zombie. Why does it look like there's a face in this crack? Boss, you okay? Boss? What the? Ooh. Very cool. I like that. Good Lord. Get off him now. Snarl. I said get off him now. Damn it. You okay, boss? No. It's fine, though. Boss? Boss, what's wrong with you? You look pale. Boss, say something. You're creeping me out. It's like in every single zombie movie, none of the kids know what a zombie is. No one knows what a zombie is. What did you just do? You just killed him. Oh, I'm sorry, mister. Was he your friend? Well, he's my boss. Pretty much an acquaintance at best. But still. Well, sorry to say, mister, but your acquaintance ain't no longer who he used to be. What are you talking about? He's one of them now. One of who? One of them. Holy, where do they come from? We better get a move on. If we stay here any longer, they're going to feast on our flesh. I don't get much of a choice. Let me just get something from the compartment before I go. Well, hurry up, mister. These things are popping up everywhere and the whole town is overrun. I know a place where we can hide. All right, I just need my mother's pendant and my gun. Look out, mister. One's coming from your window. Damn, there's no time. Quick, choose what item to bring with you. The shotgun. What do you mean? Sorry, Mom, but I gotta defend myself out there. Come on, mister, let's get out of here. Hope this won't get us killed. Why does she look like a Muppet? I'm not mad. Just why does she look like a Muppet? We made it, mister. Welcome to Tweak University. This is the safest place right now with all the monsters around. I know this place. Those monsters aren't far behind. We better get in now. Oh, wait, mister. Time to climb up. Wait, climb up. We could just use the gate right here. Yeah, we're not supposed to use the gate anymore. Jamario said for as long as you got the body strength for it, you gotta climb your way in. Who's Jamario? You'll know once you get in. Now, come on. Up you go. You sure you don't want to go first? I'm the one with the shotgun, after all. I'm pretty well protected. Don't worry about me, mister. I'm the one saving you here, silly. So much for being a professional protector of this town, but all right if you say so. Ah, geez. And I scored really low on wall climbing back in camp. Anyway, up we go. Okay, so it's right hand and left foot, then left hand and right foot, then repeat. Again, right hand and left foot. Who are you talking to? I'm just talking to myself, I guess. Come on, mister. Hurry up before the monsters get here. All right. I'm going. I can get over this easy peasy. Let's go. You raise your right hand and left foot. I don't know. Left hand and right foot. Left hand and right foot. Right hand and left foot. Right hand and left foot. Right hand and left foot. Left hand and right foot. Right hand and left foot. Wait, that was a challenge. Okay. There goes his retirement plans. About time you got in, Slowpoke. How is this possible? How long have you been here? Long enough. I told you climbing is easy. You should really hit the gym, you lazy ass. I'm really glad Boss isn't here to see this. Then again, I'm glad Boss isn't here for many other reasons, too. Brought some more company with you, eh? Of course. You know me, saving as many souls as I can. You must be Mr. Jamario. Just Jamario will do. You got it, just Jamario. Is he like Super Mario, but Mario? I don't understand. Okay, another failed attempt on first impressions in humor. This is like freshman year of college all over again. Speaking of college, you best be getting inside. There are survivals that are such as yourself and plenty of room. More of you? How many? More than my sanity can take. This is a school gym where all the other survivors are staying. Okay, I'd like to introduce you to everyone, but unfortunately I don't know all their names, and quite frankly, I don't really care. I'll be outside checking the gates to make sure we're safe from those freaks. In the meantime, why don't you get yourself acquainted with the others? Who knows, you might find a friend. Got it. Let's see what we got here. Choose who to talk to. Hot girl. Nope, never mind. I was wrong. She looked single. I went for it. I regret it. It's okay. Before you talk to me, do you know what D&D stands for? Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, you're cool on my book. Name's Rook, by the way. And the name is Dina, my good sir. Choose who to talk to. The old couple? All you youngsters with your video games, smartphones, and internet, all of you sheltered and privileged, like blah, blah, blah. Okay. What? I was an orphan girl forced to work in a brothel when he came along and rescued me from poverty? That's a big way to cram a lot of backstory for no reason. You're Lamarcus Jones, the #1 high school prospect in the country? What are you doing in Tree Creek? I was thinking about playing for Kentucky, your group, but something about Tree Creek U made me want to play here. Well, that was until this whole outbreak thing happened. Don't worry, we're going to survive this. Wait, are you a cop? I'm a detective, just started a few weeks ago. I see. Something wrong? I've had a lot of unpleasant experiences with cops. Oh, don't worry, I'm not that kind of cop, if that's what you're asking. You better be. Can't be too careful around a man who brings a shotgun around campus. That's actually very true. The professors, such an amazing, but also we're in the middle of a zombie apocalypse. Why is Wario here? Such an amazing phenomenon we're experiencing right now. What makes you say that? It just fascinates me on how these dead corpses are reanimated. It's just something that defies the confines of science. Oh, how I wish I could study them up close. Oh my gosh. This is just a block of text. Wait, Professor Zucchini? Is this like Bert and Ernie? I'm confused. Okay. Oh my god, it's just blocks of text. I'm sorry. I can't. That's just not... I think that this text box is a little bit too wide, and I think that that's a really weird critique to make. But when you put in chunks of text in there all at once, all I can think is that I just don't want to read it. Just because, like, this is fine, but when you put in like a giant block of text, that kind of ruins your pacing because it makes me feel like you're trying to cram in so many things at once. Okay. Who's the survivor? Oh, never mind. This is the hot girl? Hello? Herds of creatures, they're called zombies. Okay, got it. Hello there, mister. Stop startling me like that. What's your name, kid? Name's off of Wens. Ouch. Just kidding. Name is Chewy. You know, by that I assume you mean cherry. Bingo, sir. All right, it's getting late. Let's start saving electricity by getting to bed early. Here's your sleeping bed, Mr. Detective. Enjoy it while it's still fresh and clean. Thanks. I'll make sure not to take it for granted. Okay, everybody, lights out. Hello? Okay, a few hours later. Oh, wake up, Mr. Detective. I was in the middle of one of my yandere fantasies. What's going on? Holy Oh no, the old man. Everybody clear the area now. I can't look. Who would do such a thing? Everybody stray away from each other. Nobody leave the room. I thought the campus was barricaded. How did one of those monsters manage to get in here? We were never infiltrated. It was the convict, huh? That's a little judgmental, don't you think? And just in case you missed the memo, my days in prison are over. That's because you escaped prison. No one asked you. Body shamer. I'll have you know I lost 2 pounds these past few days. Anyway, why would I want to kill the old man? I got no beef with him. For all we know, it could be... Ooh, my God, don't call him that. You better watch your mouth, fool. What makes you think it was me? Well, for one, the old man wasn't fond of your kind, and obvious he always had room to talk shit about you every time he opens his mouth. And I bet you thought it was about time he finally shut up for good. Unlike you, I don't resort to violence to solve my problems. My mother raised me right. Anyone else have a spare diaper? I just shat mine for the day. Okay, everyone, make way for the body. Wait, shouldn't we let the cop take a look at it first? Maybe he can gather up some info? I was hoping to avoid some thorough corpse scanning today, but yeah, I can do that. Okay. So this is literally like the same kind of... Huh. So it's the same fur sample. Isn't that the color of your hair, bro? Kinda. Professor, can I ask you a favor? Would it be possible to have this fur sample analyzed at your lab? Sure, detective, but the lab is on the other side of the campus. So we gotta go take the... Sure, hon. I mean, man. Sure, man. Anything for you. Thank you. Can I come too? I'm really intrigued to find out about your analysis. I have a theory and I just want to see if my assumptions are right. Sure, I guess 4 is enough. Let's go. Highly suggest everyone to stay in this gym while there's a killer on the loose. But you know what? Do as you please. The hell if I care. You know, I just remembered. Has anyone seen Mrs. McCracker? I can't believe we totally forgot about her. Hope she's doing okay after what's happened to her husband. Hey, Sonny. I saw you doing some jump rope exercises earlier. Would it be okay if I could borrow them? A little workout would get my mind off my husband's death. Oh, sure, ma'am. Sorry about your loss. Here you go. Thanks, Sonny. You're welcome, ma'am. 30 minutes later. Man, need to take a leak. Okay. Hung herself. What happened? Oh, damn, another one. Poor Mrs. Cracker. Guess she couldn't handle her husband's death, so she called it quits. So unfortunate. I don't think that this game called that out, and it's... Ooh. Ooh. Oh, it did. Okay, never mind. I'm wrong. My analysis found a complete set of human DNA. Okay, so it's human DNA. It's from a creature, pattern of the fur. Human DNA or laughing canine DNA. A werewolf, a lycanthrope, a werewolf. A lycanthrope is different. A werewolf can only transform during a full moon. A lycanthrope can shapeshift at will. It's not a full moon tonight, so it's most likely a lycanthrope. Transylvania. Interesting. Okay, lycanthrope, blah, blah, blah. Okay, this is a lot of just some kind of silver weapon. Wonder where the others went. Oh, they're all dead. What the heck? Ugh. Oh, thank heavens. Anzi, you're still alive. What happened? Who did this? It was too fast. The monster just came out of nowhere. Where are the others? I have no idea where Dina is, but Lamarcus is fighting the monster as we speak. Where are the others? Oh no, Lamarcus is dying. You'll only be a liability. Assuming, are we? I can hold my own. We're coming too. Damn it, I don't have time for this. Fine, all you come with me. Bring a weapon at least and stay behind me. There you are. You're still alive. Who did all this? It was a monster, a huge furry monster, a werewolf. Where is it? Where did it go? No idea. After whooped my ass, it just snarled up my face and left. Don't know why it didn't finish me off. You have any idea who the werewolf is? No idea. Guess I ain't playing the big leagues, huh? I wonder if they have a big league in heaven. Damn it, he's dead. I'm taking this monster down. Okay. So foggy out here. Okay. Somewhere nearby. Oh no, they got lost. Oh no. Oh. Oh, not good. You think Wachario and Zuichi are going to be fine? I'm sure they will be. Where the heck is that werewolf? I don't think it's a good idea to be out in the open. It isn't, but at least out here in the open, we can see from all angles that werewolf come for us. Cherry, is that you? Good to know you're still alive. Hey, mister, we need to get out of here. I saw the werewolf kill the two professors. I know where the werewolf is. It's Dina. That one's just, okay. Waluigi and Beetle's son. Punk Hatsune Miku, the dad from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. We need to hurry you and get out of here. The werewolf is too strong. You can't kill it. He's taking everyone out, and we're the only ones left. I can't just let this monster on the loose. We need to take it out now before it kills again. I'm with the detective, and besides, we have a silver bullet. We can kill this thing. Oh, you do? I see. That changes everything. Let's kill it then. I have a plan. We can set up a trap and take it out. As Cherry's walking, something drops. Hey, you dropped something. Wait, your real name is Alina Albescu. That's my real name. Hee. And you're from Romania. Yup. We're in Romania exactly. Just a small town. You wouldn't even know the place if I told you. Anyway, what's with all the questions? You can ask all that later. Let's kill this monster. I remember the first thing I saw you. You stabbed my boss in the back of the head with a knife using your left hand. Guessing you're left-handed, right? Yep, I'm a lefty. Hee. All those victims slash from the right shoulder to the left. Usually a slash or strike from a left-handed person would land on the right shoulder of the victim. Wait, small town in Romania? I think I remembered something. Okay. I really wanted to keep this going for as long as I can, but I guess you two figured it out. Well, we had a lot of fun. Do you want to know why I'm called Cherry? One day after my monster of a father beat me up and left me in the middle of the woods to die, I was lying in the woods snow looking up at the night sky, wondering on when my last breath will come. I really wanted to keep this going for as long as I can. But wait, how does that connect to her being named Cherry? Is that a joke? Wait, how does that connect to her being named Cherry? Now I'm mad. Oh, okay, so never mind. First time in my life I saw a werewolf. After biting my shoulder, it walked away. Okay, so basically this is talking about how she transformed and how she killed her dad. Red like a cherry. And that's why my name changed to Cherry. That's... I got nothing. I got nothing. Okay, there she goes. Oh! Good for you, Cherry. You look great, girl. I feel very unsatisfied. Probably not as much as this. That hurt. Look at you, squealing like a pig, just like your boss. Eat my... Okay. I love it when they get edgy. Come on, Rook. Do it for Wachario. Yeah, Rook, be a hero. I'm gonna be a hero. Hurts, doesn't it? Right on the vital areas. I'll show you vital areas. Always with the left, Cherry. Oh. Okay. Wait, wouldn't... Oh, my. Hee hee. Cough, cough. You did good, mister. You're pretty badass. I had fun. Killing is fun. Boys and gossip is just boring. A parting gift before I go. Here, there will be more of us. So young and I'm so tired. What a day. I can't move. Hey, detective, you all right? My goodness, the herd of zombies have broken the campus. Hey, detective, we can move. I can't. I'm exhausted all my strength fighting that werewolf. Oh, great. You picked the perfect time to... Sorry I saved us from an 800-pound killing machine. Well, now they're back. Now the zombies are back. Remember how this was supposed to be a zombie story? Hey, get in. Yeah, get in. Sorry, can warn you on time to tell you that Cherry was the werewolf. That's okay. She's gone now. We no longer have to worry about her. I'm just curious, how did both of you survive? Lucky for me, the suit I was wearing was too thick for the wolf's claw or teeth to penetrate. Talk. Guess protecting my self-esteem isn't the only thing this costume is good for, huh? How about you, Dina? Well, I barely escaped with my life. Cherry thought I was dead after she bit me on the neck. Then Jamario and the man in the orange jumpsuit tried to save me, and she came after them instead. She never came back to finish me off. I knew there was something off about her. Jamario, you're alive? That beast thought I was dead, but I just passed out. Very convenient. Since the campus was compromised, we took the school van and drove off. Lucky for you, we found you. Well, I'm glad you're okay. We're going to need all the manpower we can get if we're going to survive this. Our problems ain't over yet. You're right about that. Our problems aren't over yet. Oh, she was bitten. That's right. Ah, okay. I'm again sad. I'm again somewhat disappointed. I feel like the artwork is really, really good. That story, though, I don't know what it wanted to be, but it doesn't... I really don't know what it wanted to be. Like, the fact that the zombies are just kind of the backdrop, like, I don't know. I don't know. I would have preferred so much a more contained narrative, or maybe set it up that the world was already like this from the beginning, that we lived in a world with monsters or something like that. Yeah, the pacing was really weird at times. When you put the point that I was trying, and people might just be like, well, you were just clicking through it. But the point that I'm trying to make is that when you put all this backstory and these huge chunks of text, especially like with the whole, the old lady, like, and how she was like, I was raised into a brothel at the age of 5. And then all of a sudden, like, someone, he found me and blah, blah, blah. And there was this whole backstory there. And I was like, I didn't need to know that. And it didn't make... There's like a lot of things that I think were in here not because they necessarily made sense for the narrative, but because maybe the developers or whoever made the game thought that it was going to be more of an emotional punch. I don't know if they meant for the lady's suicide to kind of come across as funny, so to speak, because the abruptness of it and kind of the whole, oh yeah, like haha, we forgot. I'm like, yeah, little yikes for me there, friends. Little yikes for me there. Little not. I don't mind suicide in a narrative. I don't like it so much when it's kind of played for a joke that's also just not funny, so to speak. So we're gonna be moving on. I really wanted more for that game because I thought it was so interesting and I was hoping that it was going to be a little bit more interactive, but it just wasn't. Yeah, it would have been so much nicer to know the characters and their stories before they died. Like, I'm not even going to come at you and be like, oh my God, the brothel thing was so inappropriate. I'm like, we don't. The thing with bringing that up when this game is so short is that, yeah, the suicide had no impact on the story. Because I didn't really know her that well, it wasn't really like, it didn't have like an emotional impact. And that's why it kind of felt like, to me, it was sort of played up for laughs, which wasn't, not my, not my favorite. I thought that this would be a little bit more interactive. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little disappointed by that one, but that's okay. That is okay. Okay, so let's see what this one is. And I apologize that I didn't catch that. This next one I don't think has any kind of, well, this next one's really cute looking. Oh my god. It's called Moth Dude. It only has mild swearing, emotional discussions, in instance of a character lunging toward the screen. So yeah. Let's go ahead and take a look at that one. Yeah, I wish that game, like, hadn't tried to cram it, because we spent so much time getting to know the boss, who I was like, he's just kind of a tool, though. Like, why are we supposed to care about him losing his boss? That's the thing where I'm like, you should have that played up for laughs. That would have been funnier. But it wasn't. So, yeah. Hanging out with moth dudes? What? Okay. All right. So this is Moth Dude. We are moving on to Moth Dude. I like this. I don't know what that is, but that's cool. Ooh, look at this, gang. That is weird. I dig that. That's fun. No, I feel like I should have. Mothman, yeah, it's fine. I'll think about it. I know what, like, there's been jokes about Mothman, but why is he from West Virginia? Wait, like, why is the John Denver song? It's fine. I'm fine. It was a cool autumn day in our little town. My friends and I liked to chill at the storm canal after class. There were great ramps there for skating. Stop trying to do a kickflip. You can't even ollie yet. I got it. I was so close. We were so bad. You gotta master the basics first. Watch this. Ow, that didn't count. You just need some more momentum. Stick and move. Here's the thing. We weren't as cool as we looked. Did we even look cool? I guess you can judge. Oh yeah, with your knee pads there, babes. You look really cute. Cool. Hey, BC, get off my board. Sorry. I knew Sam from when I was really little. My mom is friends with her mom. Why else have neon green wheels even if it's not going to help you remember what board is yours? I guess it keeps it from ever being stolen. She's 2 grades above me, so we never really hung out at school. So wait. So BC is the main character. Interesting. I would have not introduced this sprite first. I would have introduced this sprite first, put it over here, and move this one over here. Because typically, like, the sprite that's like the main character always appears on the left side. So when you don't do, that's a small nitpick. Hey, the wheels are cool. Right. We met Brian Craig a few years before. He moved from the city. Wait, no. Who the hell's the main character? Who is it? Took a lot to get him out of this house. My mom got me these wheels. What? You never know it from looking at him, but he's a world record holder. Fastest speed run of Frog Zone. Beat the game in just 18 minutes and 19 seconds. Alira, that's me. It's too hard to. Okay, so she's the main character. Okay. It's too hard to do any tricks with you guys watching. Tell Sam not to look at me. Oh, whoop. That's so much effort. Close your eyes. No, all we really had was each other. But it wasn't bad. We were a good crew. We were a little insular, I guess. Well, until the day Moth Dude showed up. The ramps here are way too cramped. We need a new skating spot. Somewhere with some flat surfaces. We use your driveway, Sam. Nah, my mom is nasty. That won't work. Why not your driveway? We tried that, remember? It's way too steep. Oh, right. This house in the woods over here. We could use my driveway, and my dad can make us some cheese and crackers. No. You guys never come over to my house. You live across town, geographically undesirable. Plus, your sister creeps me out. Oh, I know. What about the 22-7? Perfect parking lot for skating, right in between our houses. What about all the cars? We'll just go at night when no one's there. They're open all night so we could get late night slushies. No, we can't do that. Ugh, you're such a baby. BC, are your parents really cool with you sneaking out and doing whatever you want? It's not them. It's, well, Kevin Watts talking to Trace Stanley. Watts is such a poser. Kevin and his older brother were there getting snacks, and they saw this crazy thing. It was like a big flying man. Whoa, whoa. Actually, wait, that's dumb. He was probably just saying that because he knew you were listening. He wanted to scare you. Maybe. You're pretty gullible, BC. No offense. I mean, you're only the most gullible person on this planet. And seriously, I don't think we should go. I disagree. I think now we have to go. Slushies, an empty parking lot, and a mysterious flying man? That sounds sick. You guys can go without me then. I'm not going. Hey, BC, if you come, I'll teach you how to... I forgot. Sorry. Oh, cool. I don't know. Come on, dude. It'll be fun. We'll be right there with you. Fine. But you guys are buying the snacks. Deal. We had no idea what we were about to see that night. No clue how our lives were about to change. Crisp air, crisp leaves. The sky was clear. The night, it was the perfect night, actually. He's shaking. Guys, where are you? Over here, Bri. Chill out, bud. Lower your voice. It's cool. Yeah, okay. It's cool. That's the spirit. The wind shifted right when I said spirit. That couldn't mean anything, right? Aw, dang, looks like somebody already got here. It's the Mothman. Is that guy wearing a cloak? Someone was standing in the dark. He was at the end of the parking lot standing on the curb, or whatever the curb for a parking spot is called. The parking block? Whatever. He was standing on top of it, just looking at us. Looks like we have to find somewhere else to skate. Hey, dude, is it cool if we skate here? Sam, maybe we should just go, please? Then it lunged at us. That was so cute. That was so cute. Holy crap, that guy's crazy. Let's get out of here. They ran off, but I couldn't move. I was so scared. That thing was flying at me closer and closer, and then... he can skate? It did an ollie? A monument of 1,000 splinters, bits of wood and plastic flying overhead, weaving together as one. I mean, woven together, weaved. Is it weaving or woved? Who is this guy? It's woven, I think. Of course. I see your skin as well. Your heart aches through the darkness for freedom, just like mine. That's rad. I guess you could say that. I'm Alina. Alina. A light in the darkness. A being of pure freedom. The wind in the summer night. Thanks. And you are? My name is Gale Child. Oh, that's an interesting name. Thank you. It's awesome. So why did you feel the need to scare the crap out of me and my friends? I like to be alone. No one understands me. I wasn't expecting you to hang out, but you seem cool, and you weren't scared of me. Most people are. Usually I don't need to try very hard to scare people away. It's probably because of your weird cloak, dude. Cloak? I'm naked! I took a closer look at the figure standing in the dark. My eyes went wide. That wasn't a cloak. What are you? I'm a being of the violet night. All right, Chaucer. But seriously, what are you? Are you human? I don't know, actually. I think I'm like, have you heard of Mothman? Oh, I mean, I've heard of him, so you get the gist. I was a little scared. I mean, I was basically talking to a monster, but he seemed pretty chill. We hung out for a while. We did some tricks. Sam texted me to make sure I was okay. I told her I had made a new best friend. I didn't tell her yet what he was. She definitely wouldn't believe me. Do you like slushies? Yes. Want one? Yes. Thank you. Red or blue? See if they'll do a mix. Sure. He was a pretty weird guy, but so was everyone at my school. I mean, he was basically just a normal kid, if a little tall. Here's your purple slushie. Well, it's more brown than purple. Yes. Sweet, sweet nectar. A marvel of a sugary secretion. Gross. So, Gale Child, where does that name come from? My name isn't Gale Child, it's Forrester. Eventually I got sleepy. I had to say goodbye to this person, being, entity. We should hang out again sometime. Your friends can come too, if they want. Yeah, that might be a hard sell, but I think they would probably like you. Okay, where can I find you? Wherever the wind rushes through the trees, wherever a light bleeds through the night sky, wherever the darkness is hushed into a heartbeat, I will be there. No, seriously, where can I find you? But it was too late. He vanished into the night. What are you guys doing? Woo! Heavy scheming. Da-da-da-da-da. Woo! Midnight dreaming. No, that's stupid. I liked it. No, it was bad. Perhaps it was midnight scheming, heavy dreaming. I don't know. Whenever we were in the mood to get all mad at each other, we hung out in my basement or jammed. If I wasn't around, my dad would just let them in. Sam played guitar and sang. Of course she did. We need something I'm going to be able to belt out at the top of my lungs real loud. Something that's going to make me sound like the Queen, or at least make me sound like Queen. PC played trumpet. He was really good. Queen wasn't really a ska band. We are not ska. Just because you play trumpet doesn't make us ska. Why do you hate ska so much? Ska's cool. We're like alternative rock. We're more like Cake. We're nothing like Cake. Cake is sick bass riffs. We don't have a bassist. We do have a drummer, though, who is late to jam in her own basement. Sorry, I overslept. I actually consider myself more of a flautist. BC and I were in the marching band at school, but we sounded really bad with guitar, trumpet, and a flute, so I picked up a little drums from my Uncle Teddy. Out another late night with your new friend? Well, yes. Seriously? You meet some cokehead randomly in a parking lot in the middle of the night and started hanging out with him. And he has some weird name too, right? Last time I checked, his name was Army Worm, I think. Last time you checked? Elena, you don't even know his name? I mean, he's a cool guy, though. Most of the cool people I know don't pounce on me from out of the shadows. Scratch that. I don't know any cool people. Hey, he wanted me to tell you that he's sorry for jumping at you. I think he feels bad about that. Didn't you say that he does that to everyone? I don't think anyone's ever called him out on it. So what's the deal with this cloak? How does he skate while he's wearing it? Well, it's not exactly a cloak. It's, well, it's hard to explain. Maybe you guys should just meet him. No way. Sam, why? He doesn't go to our school. He only ever shows himself at night. He speaks in poems. That's a whole lot of red flags, man. You're making it sound way worse than it is. He's just a little different, that's all. I thought being different was something we valued here. Preach! Does that mean you'll meet him, Bri? What? I mean, there's different and then there's, different. I'm sorry, Alina. You guys are so close-minded. I don't want to get hurt, Alina. Ugh, he's not going to hurt you. Whatever, let's just play. Alina, are we a ska band? We're alternative rock. Told you. Dang. A lot of the times I hung out with the moth guy, I would find him with his face pressed up to the glass window of the 7-Eleven. That's not really hygienic. I'm sorry my friends couldn't come. They couldn't or they didn't want to. It's okay. I know I gave them quite a fright the other night. Nice rhymes. And seriously, you're going to catch something with your face on the glass like that. I like the light. It burns my retinas fiercely and elegantly. Why don't you just go inside? The man. Whoa, Jack? Jack is a cool guy. He'll like you. No one understands me. People don't need to understand you in order to like you. I really know what you're talking about, but I like you. You really? Yeah, you're chill for sure. I wouldn't be hanging out with you if I didn't like you. Alina, come hang out at my house. Come to my dark and celestial sanctum, the cavernous hollow of my soul. I have snacks. I mean, if you want to. Yeah, sure. Where do you live? Follow me, my luminous friend. Dude, wait up. He skated away really fast. Did his wings make him more streamlined? Wait, if he had wings, could he fly? I went after him as fast as I could. It's trash. You're fast. Welcome to my friend, to the house of the snout. Oh, so you're the snout now. I have always been the snout. Nice place. You live alone? Why does this remind me of like Invader Zim, but like way better for children? You don't have a family. He handed me a photograph. Actually, it was a drawing. Oh. You look really good. Your shirt. My shirt. I love that band. You listen to Sopradika? They're awesome. I have all their records. Follow me to whatever part of my house. It's literally just like over in the corner. Oh, wow. Cool record player. I found it. I find a lot of cool things. You found that? You don't mean you stole that, do you? What? No way. You think I would steal something. I feel wounded. I'm a nice guy. Wait, no, don't feel sad. I'm sorry, dude. You're right. It was mean to assume that. It's just a really nice record player. Yes, most of the time I spend most of my time looking for things. There are big piles of things that people leave behind. Landfills, you mean? This is what they call them. I do not like the smell. Yeah, I don't know how you could stand it. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's kind of yucky, but also very resourceful. It does explain why everything in here is kind of sticky. People throw out things that still have beauty in them. Let me show you my favorite one. Whoa, sick! You play bass? I played the bass lines that rid through the great abyss to the grandiose arena of time and space. Can you play something? I don't know. I've never played in front of anyone before, but what? Well, I always wanted to. That would be pretty rad. Play something. I'd love to be your audience. Okay, but you have to be nice. That's so cute. Whoa, he played the funkiest licks I've ever heard. It was awesome. Dude, I am unapologetically funky. He's endearing. I love him. He's charming. That's so good. I would have never expected that from you. Your vibe is so gothic, but your bass lines are so jazzy. That ruled. You're making me blush. I just had an idea. My friends and I have a band. We're gonna play at the Halloween band jam next week. I know it's kind of like notice, but we've actually been looking for a bass player. Maybe you'd be interested? I get to play in the show? Yes, an audience. Wow. Wait, these are your friends who don't want to hang out with me? They'll come around. I'll make them come around. I don't know. Typically, my bass only sings for my own shadowed soul. Oh, come on, Shadow Boy. It could be really fun. What if, what if people hate me? Everyone is scared of me. Your friends are scared of me. There's so many weirdos who play music. You don't need to be afraid. You're such a cool guy. Everyone's gonna love you. Okay, I'll think about it. In the meantime, I believe you said something about snacks. That was you who said that, actually. I will go get them. Don't get your snacks from a landfill, too, right? Right? Silly. Ow, I scraped my knee again. Your back foot is too far forward. Like, get it right on the edge of the board, like this. Crap, I nailed it last time. Sure. I haven't seen you pull it off once. The shove it queen, she calls herself. I heard that. Sup? Well. Look who finally decided to. All right, I get it. I was up late again. What's his name can't even hang out during the day? He's never offered to. I think he sleeps during the day, but his house doesn't have a bed, so I'm not sure. Sus. Hey, but guess what? I found us a bass player. Eric Baker? No. Wait, not Cloak Boy. Well, Worm, whatever he's called. Alina. You guys haven't even had a conversation with him. Okay, maybe he is weird, but it's good weird. He's really sweet. And his bass skills, he's a monster. I mean, he's really, really good. I still haven't told him what he was. Oh? Okay, Worm Boy. I mean, if he can play a mean bass lick, maybe he can hang with the cool kids. Thought we weren't cool. Not without a bass player, we're not. Okay, let's meet him. But I'm bringing... Please don't. Ugh, fine, Mom. I don't know. Can you promise not to jump at us again? Yeah, that won't be a problem. You'll like him. I thinking you're gonna hit him off with him, Bri. Okay, but can it please be in the daytime and maybe at your house? My house is fine, but maybe we can compromise and say early evening. He gets kind of weird about daytime. Fine. This is exciting. He's got this killer sound, like funky and gloomy and honest. Geez, we said we'll meet him. I don't need his whole life story. His life story. What was his life story? When your child just goes out in the middle of the night, your 12-year-old. I made sure that my parents would be out all day the day that we practiced together. I didn't want them finding out I was hanging out with a moth-dick crypt type person. You know how parents can get a little stuck in the past sometimes. Right down here. This is my basement. I don't know what's going on with that flickering there. It is wonderful. This is where you live. Well, I spend most of my time upstairs. This is really just storage and a practice room. So many beautiful things. Oh no, it's such a mess. This is all trash. What's this thing? A busted dehumidifier? Hasn't worked in years. It's amazing. You can have it if you can carry it. I think my parents honestly forgot we ever threw it away. You're a generous soul, Alina. Your heart a spectacle of brilliant colors and lights. Ah, thanks, buddy. So is yours. It shines like the sun. My heart is shrouded in darkness. But thank you. Thank you for saying nice things to me. He's adorable. Alina, open the door. We're here. Oh, one sec. That's my friends. Okay, so these are my friends BC and Sam. Hello, sup. Guys, this is... What are you calling yourself today? Alina! Friends with me for so long and not knowing my name. I'm Clearwing! Oh, yes, of course. Guys, this is Clearwing. That's a pretty name. Thank you, but not as beautiful as yours. BC. So gracefully concise. Aw, so you play bass, I hear? Exactly. I'll play bass and you hear. He didn't tell me he made dad jokes. I don't think he meant it as a joke. This is my instrument. Whoa, that's an awesome bass. Where did you get it? A landfill. Of course you did. I'm guessing that's where you also got your ratty cloak. I'm naked. Sure, we'll play us something. I'm embarrassed. Maybe we can play something first. Let's show Clearwing how we jam. Okay, sure. Check it out, Worm Boy. This is my instrument. Oh, her name is Joan, and together we rock. Very impressive. Yes, the chords of Mother Nature herself spring from your fingers. Poetry unencumbered by pointless words. Thanks. BC, what was your instrument? Oh, me, I play trumpet. Ah, bass, brass player. I tried it myself for a while, but it's difficult to play with a proboscis. A what? Whatever that means. Please indulge our ears, BC. Sure. Why does he look like he's gonna cry? A triumphant chorus of one. What splendid jazzy brightness. Very cool. I play drums. Cats in the boots, the 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 cats. Okay, cool. Oh, not bad at all. That's all you have to say? Your grandfriend likes us more, Alina. No, I only meant that with some practice you would be very good. Rude. Go easy on me. I just learned last year. I'm really more of a flute player. Alina and I are in the marching band at school. I don't know if she told you. Oh, maybe you could come to one of the football games. Our school always loses, but we have fun with music. I'm not so sure. It is not good for me to be in public. Okay, why not? Is she keep flicking him off? Or is this like contemplated? That is too abstract for me to not interpret this as her flicking him off. Like, honestly. You realize it's weird, right? That you can't be in public? Why can't you? Hey, Sam, back off, okay? No, I want to know. Listen, I would feel comfortable knowing, okay? Sam is like that toxic friend that we all have in middle school that just wants to be a jerk. Like, even if you're like, hey, please don't be a jerk to me, please. I really can't handle that right now, and just keeps acting like a jerk. There's stuff about you that I think it's reasonable to be worried about. You jumped at us the first time we met you. Alina, you didn't tell them I was really sorry about that? I did. Sam, this is really not fair. You only come out at night. You live alone and collect garbage. You change your name like every 5 seconds. How am I supposed to trust someone who won't be honest with us about what his deal is? How is he supposed to trust you? He's only known you for like 10 minutes and you're interrogating him. I am trying to be your friend. Guys, why don't we play some music? Yeah, let's just play some music, okay, Sam? Fine. Let's see if it really is good as Elena says, or if she's just taking pity on some crazy weirdo. Sam, I don't know if I want to play anymore. No. No. Oh, I'm sorry. That got me like oddly emotional. No, dude, it's okay. Come on. Yeah, I want to hear you play. Play the thing you played me the other day. Okay. Finally, my friends were going to see. My mom friend took a deep breath. Oh, his wings. They hadn't seen those yet. Nope. Oh my god, what are you? Nope. Sam, come back. Did I do something? No, you didn't do anything. Sam, come back down. I'll go get her, Alina. Clearwing, your wings are cool. I'm sorry. No, don't be sorry. It's not your fault. I wouldn't have brought her if I thought she was going to do something like this. She's usually pretty chill. Is she? She kind of seems to be like grossing the ever loving hell out of BC. I didn't mean to scare her. Sam, come on, come back down. Nope, this is where I draw the line. That thing isn't a human. But Sam, he's chill. You saw its wings. We shouldn't mess with stuff like that. I just wanted to be her friend. That thing belongs in Area 51, some government facility. That thing is dangerous. Oh. No, Clearwing. She doesn't mean it. I have to leave now. Goodbye. No, come back, please. No, my homie. I looked around for a good hour. I could feel my phone buzzing in my pocket. I didn't feel like talking. Where are your parents? I am going to call Child Protective Services. This has got to stop. Oh my God. They're just wandering around in the dead of night. They're like 12. Where are your parents? There you are. I'm really sorry that this happened. You okay, buddy? She's right, you know. What? What she was saying before, I am dangerous. There are people chasing after me. What do you mean? They want to put me in a building. I've been in the building before. It is not a good building. It is a building for dangerous things. I do not want to go back. They're looking for you right now? Yes. That's so scary. I'm sorry, dude. If you ever need a place to stay, you can crash at my house, right? Alina, your generosity is a gentle touch of the nocturnal pollinator to the heart of the dense blazing star, but I have to decline. I do not want to put you in harm's way, and I can always hide in my house. Promise me you'll at least think about it. Perhaps I could stay with you. I just don't want you to be alone, dude. I have always been alone. It is okay. I will manage. But you don't have to be. I can help you. We can help you. But Sam does not like me. Well, either she'll come around or she won't. Either way, I won't leave your side. I leaned in and gave him a hug. He was so soft. He's so soft. Oh, thank you. That was a good hug. We looked at the stars for a while. It was getting a little chilly. I looked at my phone. BC's texting me. He says to come back. Think you're ready? Okay. What if Sam is still mean? I'll beat her up. Such violence! Please don't do that. Okay, I won't beat her up, but I'll protect you, okay? Okay. This game is so cute. It's so cute, and it is so charming. Hello, is it all clear? Can we come in now, or is my friend gonna get bullied again? You can come in. She's cooled down. Coming in. Hello. Hey. Hi. Look, Moth Dude. Can I call you Moth Dude? Clear Wing, whatever. I'm sorry. It's okay. No, it's not okay. I was a total jerk before. I think I was really expecting you to be something else. You were like cooler than I thought you were going to be. And that threw me off. So I didn't trust you. And then you're like a moth person, a moth dude. I've never seen anything like you before. I am a unique specimen. Yeah, and to be honest, I kind of have some issues with trust, and sometimes I get really panicked, so I flipped on you. I'm sorry. That is okay. The world is a scary place sometimes. It's usually easier to hide and run away. I have been running away for as long as I can remember. Oh, well, I won't run away from you anymore. You seem like a cool guy. You seem very cool too, and you are a very good musician. Thanks. Oh, yeah, I never got to hear you play. Yeah, let's hear something. Okay, I will play. This one is called I Like to Press My Face Against the Glass Until Alina Comes and Tells Me Not to. Isn't that the same thing that he played before? It's fine. I'm not judging. Dang! Wow, you're really good. I mean, the title needs some work, but that's a Battle of the Bands winning bass riff right there. It's not really a Battle of the Bands. There are no winner surprises. They'll make it all the more impressive when we win anyway. Yes! And I will write the lyrics. The hum of the silent night reaches breath into the vast ether of my eternal and dusky being of time and space and essence of the far deep depths of my brain. And I'm thinking we're more of an instrumental sound, but maybe we can talk about it for the next concert. We played long into the night. This is so cute. We forgot it was a school night. I never pulled an all-nighter before. It happened by accident. We were having so much fun. Wow, we're sounding really good. Let's try it again, but Sam, you're getting a little quiet. I think something's going on with your amp. Alina, she's asleep. What? What time is it? It is approaching 5 a.m. That means I must depart. I must outrun the aching star of our solar system. It was really fun playing with you. You're definitely in for our concert. I mean, if you want to, of course, no pressure. I think that could be okay. Oh, we're leaving? Yeah, come on, buddy. Time for sleep, or whatever's left of sleep. But that's what I was doing. Come on, we don't want you drooling all over your guitar again. Okay, bye, Moth Dude. You're a cool guy. Let's hang out again tomorrow. Okay, I am off as well, Alina, but thank you. That was the best night. The best one I've ever had, I think. Yay, I'm so glad you had fun. I had a lot of fun, too. Okay, away I go. See you later. Ooh, the night of the Halloween band jam. We crammed in rehearsal like it was homework. The masks are stupid. We have to wear them for Moth Dude, I know. It's Fruit Piercer. Yeah, I'm not calling you that. Do I get a mask? You don't really need a mask. But I did make 4 in case one of the other ones broke. Please, can I wear it? I mean, if you want. Yes, please. It's so stupid. I love it. No, hello, handsome. Hello. Oh my God, that's amazing. Forget what I said. The masks are awesome. I have my doubts, but you're making it work. I can see. I got you, buddy. Oh, that's much better. Oh, no, no, no. We're on after the next band. Isn't that the slot we signed up for? Yeah, I know. I'm just nervous. Do not be nervous, BC. We are about to rock their very being. Yeah, you're right. Let's do it. Really, dude? Yes. The rhythms of my soul will finally resonate with the rhythms of other souls. Yes, you're gonna blow them away. Alina? Let's go do it. Let's do it, buddy. This is so charming. Not today. I am Moonseed, and they're the seedlings. We didn't agree on that. He's Moth Dude, and we're the Backside Disasters. We played. We rocked. It felt so good to finally have a bass line. When we finished, the crowd was cheering. Was it just me, or were they cheering louder for us than for the other bands? Everyone was going nuts. Except for one guy. Who was that guy? Subject E19 in sight. Dang, did we rock or did we rock? That was insane. Repeat, subject in sight approaching. Hey, Lena, check out that weird dude with the sunglasses. You think he was embarrassed when he realized everyone else was in shorts? Wait, is that Alina? I'm scared. That's one of the guys that's after you. Wait, seriously? How did he find us? Alina, I have to go now, but you will always be my friend, even if I don't see you. Wait, no, we can hide you in my house, remember? No, it is too late for that. They will find me. I am going away. No, no, please. We can fight back. Oh my God, he's getting closer. I'm sorry, Alina. Thank you for everything. He jumped off the front of the stage. He let feet first onto his skateboard. He opened his wings and flew down the block, his wheels whisking him quietly into the distance. Look! It's still coming. He looked like he had done this before. You're so slow. Subject E19, you are under arrest. Place your wings on the back of your head. Hey, get your hands off me. It's just a mask. Wait, where did the other one go? There was another one. Tell me where your friend went. Yeah, had to go home. Where is that? I'm not a frickin' White Pages. And this friend, was he wearing a mask too? Yes. Whoever this guy was, it wasn't giving him more than that. We tracked E19 to this town. He's got to be around here somewhere. We'll find him. Some people are just born evil, huh? Alina, BC, where'd you go? Alina! I tossed my drumsticks in the grass and skated all the way to Moth Dude's house. I knew in my heart that wasn't where he was going, but where else was there to look? Alina, what up? Where are you going? I jimmied the lock the way Moth Dude showed me. It was admittedly not the most secure place for someone to hide. I went in the little doorway into the living room. Alina, what is this place? Is this his house? Wait, sorry. He's not here. What's that? A strangely familiar device sat on top of the table. Is that my old dehumidifier? He changed it, somewhat crudely, but also beautifully. It was adorned with all sorts of trinkets. He put dark-colored flowers on it. Alina, look at this. What's it say? Alina, if you're reading this, it means we played in the concert and we rocked. Or we played in the concert and we didn't rock. Or we never actually played in the concert, but we still rocked. I'm writing this before we played in the concert, but you probably know that because we just stayed home for the concert together and I just handed you this letter. And I gave you a big hug, and Sam rolled her eyes, and BC laughed. I'm gonna cry. These last few days have changed my life. I may have to live my life hiding from some people. It is an unfortunate reality. I am not dangerous, but sometimes I wish I was. Then I could fight back. But oh my God, I am not about to cry over a game with Moth Dude, right? Oh my God. There are also people who can make my life special. You were one of those people. You've made my life really special, and you showed me that others can do that too. Please accept this gift of my eternal and ethereal gratitude. I call it the Alina Fire. It's for friends only. Don't let people who are not friends use it. It's only for friends. Also, I've included a photograph of the four of us in the band. I signed it. Please tell your friends that they are very cool too, and I can't wait to jam with them again soon. Alina, you are my best friend. I cherish every moment of hanging out with you. Looking forward to many more. Your pal, the spirit of the violet night, Moth Dude. And that was it. We looked around his house for any clues about where he might have gone. Mostly we found a bunch of bags of frozen French fries. I spent many nights wondering where he went. Did I ever see him again? Well, I'm hesitant to tell you. I'm sure you understand. I'll let him decide who you can trust with his personal information. But let's just say, wherever the wind rushes through the trees, wherever light bleeds through the night sky, wherever the darkness is hushed into a heartbeat, he was there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wonderful job. Wonderful job. I can't. That was really so special. Oh. The one thing that I think I didn't like about the game, the one thing is I think that the artwork, like the backgrounds are very nice and painted, and I think it's like more mixed media. But it's kind of you run into the trouble if you don't give your characters solid defined lines or you give them that painted look as well. The characters kind of look like they're bleeding into the background, and it doesn't look intentional. It looks like that you guys ran on time to make the sprites. I don't know what the case is, but that's just what I've noticed. But really well done. Really good story. You gave me a lot of backstory in these characters without explicitly writing it for paragraphs upon paragraphs upon paragraphs upon paragraphs. Everything was really tight. It was very intentional. Every kind of sentence that you put in here, it didn't feel cluttered. You gave them each unique voices, and it was nice. I really love like short little games like this where you feel like you learn so much about the characters, and like Moth2 is just yeah, it's not the spookiest, it's not the scariest. They don't have to be. These games don't have to be. But I really like I don't think that I've played another entry that felt like a wholesome little Halloween story other than maybe Tales of Mysteria, but that one had a little bit more of an intense kind of situation going on. This was just really cute. So really well done. Yeah, high props to you guys. Very cute game. I also really love the music too. Very very well done. Congratulations. You should be really proud of yourselves. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. So, I don't know how much longer we will have to play. I want to give it a go. This next game, I think we play from the perspective of an old man. So, that sounds interesting. I'd love to try that. Let's try that. An old man on Halloween night. So basically, this is like Monster House, but from the perspective of, not Monster House. For the perspective of the old man instead of the kids. So let's start. I think it does qualify for spooky, for Spooktober. It didn't necessarily, I don't think the guidelines necessarily said that it had to be overtly scary. It's just a horror genre visual novel that takes place on the holiday, individualized themes relating to Halloween. So, for example, monsters, ghosts, costumes, or candy, or a creepypasta version of an existing work that you've created. So, like, it's not spooky. I think like I think that some of these games I think are trying to be scary. The games that are trying to be scary but not really doing the most to make the game scary, I think, are the ones that I'm kind of looking at a little bit like, but like the Moth Dude didn't lie to me. It is what it is, which is a cute little story. So yeah, it really depends. Like if you're gonna go for the scary thing, I want to see you do scary well, and I actually want to be scared. If you're gonna go for the cutesy thing, I want you to have good characters. It's a very diverse theme. So yeah, but that is a good question. The night of Halloween, sacred to children and time burner to adults. It is the night where the veil between the supernatural and mundanity of the regular world comes ever close to colliding, resulting in the illusion of all normality. At least it's what they say back. Those goddamn kids ruining my evening already. Can't even get some monologue time to myself. I get up from my armchair in the living room and waddle to the front door using my cane. Always so damned excited to do everything. Learn to slow down for once. When I open the door, I'm greeted by the monsters of the night. Oh, those aren't costumes, but who are these kids again? Must be some damn trick-or-treaters. Didn't I put up a sign? I don't have any damn candy for any of you punks. Go trick-or-treat elsewhere. I put up a sign saying specifically no soliciting. Wait a minute, those light blue glasses with round protruding tops are familiar. Oh, that must be that nerd girl. While monologuing to myself after telling off these two kids, I realized after looking at the nerd girl seems to be half smiling into her side, a visibly angry third-rate mummy. Hey, why is this man like overly a sexy mummy? Like, this is just, hey, who the hell are you? Why are you in God's name shirtless? I'm a mummy. Who the hell asked? You did, sir. Wise guy. You better stay the hell away from my granddaughter. But who the hell is this mummy? Better be granddaughter here. Hey, granddaughter, hurry up. Your friends are here. Fast footsteps echo through the house. Getting closer is your granddaughter. Dressed in some crude princess outfit with a sword, appears in view waving at her friends. That's a princess outfit? That is very clearly a prince outfit. Hey guys, hey grandpa, hey guys, hey grandpa, this is Derek, a good friend of mine. Derek, like I remember the name of an asshole. Are you ready, Gramps? We're gonna go trick-or-treating. I scoff. Trick-or-treating? How long has it been since I've seen the words come out of her mouth which involved me? About 2 years ago. Slowly fall behind the Musketeers, grudging every step that I take, until I find myself stopped at a loathsome house. Granddaughter, what are we doing here? I think this house is good. What say you, mighty princess? This punk really answered my question for my granddaughter? What a it's a dare, Gramps. Find any haunted or abandoned area and go inside for a little bit. Obviously, we all agree, right? Wait, what? What do you mean? No. Who dared you to do this? Why are you bringing your grandpa? I'm confused. Granddaughter looks at everyone with a grin on her face. Covers her girl's mouth abruptly. Wait, what? I don't think this is good. Okay, so it's decided we're all going inside. Let's go. While my granddaughter forcefully pushes the closed gate open and drags the party with her, I sit there in the awe of the absurdity of this situation. A haunted house and the crime of trespassing. But there's no time. I have to go after them to make sure they don't do anything else idiotic. As we pass the front gate, a slight wind whistles through, but there's no skirt, so how are you supposed to know it's a princess gown? A slight wind whistles through the air as if it were signaling a cue of some sort. I'm old enough to know that omens do exist in this world. I make my way towards the granddaughter and her friends who are already at the front door knocking on it like children ready to ding-dong-ditch a house. I muster the best and angriest voices plus expression befitting of my status as a grandpa disciplining their children. Young lady, get over here right now. Do you realize what kind of dumb idea this is? While screaming at them, they all turn towards frightened at my voice and slowly make their way towards me, heads lowered. She looks kind of more like a court gesture than a princess. I mean, there's the crown. They trot like obedient horses. I noticed that the door, it's princess battleware. Though as they trot like obedient horses and notice the door slowly opening, and suddenly it yanks itself open wide. How is he not cold with his nipples exposed like that? Like, I'm just saying. Like, do you guys remember? Okay, so I grew up in Minnesota. So like when I went trick-or-treating as a kid, like I was never just wearing like my little like cat dress or like my cat costume. It was always like layers and layers and layers of clothes underneath. Like tights, and then it was like, oh, wear like maybe leggings, maybe wear like this undershirt, here's some socks. It's just, yeah, they said it was it's LA. Wait, when is it? How do you know it's LA? Am I missing something? Then suddenly it yanks itself open wide, and before I can react, something or someone grabs all of us and yanks us toward the door of the house, and before I know it, yeah, see the leggings and tops under dresses, so you can never like wear the dress like by itself, which was cute. You always had to like add in your mom's like tacky ways to prevent yourself from freezing. And I used to whine about it constantly. I used to complain. I used to be like, I don't want to wear that. Like, I'm going to be too hot. And I inevitably always was too hot. Always was too hot. Always needed to like take off my jacket. Okay, that's nice that your mom made them skin tone. Mine were always like pitch black. So it looked like I was wearing a jumpsuit underneath my clothes. I have to find like old pictures of myself to like look at it. But yeah, I haven't felt like this since I had a hangover long ago. Where am I? Open my eyes to a bewildering sight, an unfamiliar room, and a giant dog chained to the wall on the other side. Stares next to me, the threat of death in front of me, but at least I have my cane with me somehow. Now what the hell happened? Why is there a giant dog and why am I in a basement or what seems to be one? I get up painfully with my legs straining under the weight of my body. Without a cane, this makes everything harder. Yeah, and then covered in blood. Yeah, because they have the brilliant idea. Your mother has a brilliant idea of putting you like in all black when most of the costumes during Halloween are completely black. So it's like, I don't. It's ridiculous. So there's a dog in here? Okay. Where's my granddaughter? At least she has to be in this godforsaken place. Time to try every door I can get my hands on. There's only a few I can see. Locked, crying. As soon as I hear that strange crying noise, it startles me and my heart drops momentarily before I can get it together. Why not just add a crying noise? Okay, that has to be granddaughter. It's someone at least. I have to get through this door, but it's locked. In all my years of living in wisdom, I decided the best course to open this locked door would be violence. Since it's a very old establishment, that has to be a very old door. I raise my cane like a knight, aiming to slice the dragon, and I bash the doorknob with my cane. As the doorknob falls out of the door, I push out the other knob with my cane, using even more force, breaking the lock and latch. When I shove that cursed door open, immediately I'm bombarded with the huge draft of wind, almost a gust, but strangely the wind is hitting my back. Realizing this, I'm immediately greeted by a library of inane grandeur for a tattered, rundown, decrepit piss hole of a haunted house. As much as the myriad of books lining the walls that extend to the sky fascinate me in the center of the room, my eyes instantly catch Nerd Girl stuck in a cage of books in the center, on the stage. How can a book of cage silently crying in her cage? The way she's crying, she's suffering but still trying to keep her books clean. What a stupid child. Does she not know what kind of predicament she's in? Hey, granddaughter's friend. Nerd Girl seemingly ignores me as though she is enthralled within her paper world. Hey, it's me. Hey, are you going to keep reading those books and being stuck in this book purgatory? Come out and help me find my granddaughter, please. Despite all my screaming and pleading, she remains apathetic to my cries. The other way would be hard violence then. Some situations call for violence, but can I really force her out of this cage? Anything for my granddaughter. I immediately get to work on ripping out the surprisingly paper-like book cage. Not too surprising since it's a cage of books. Yet as soon as I tear just slightly into the page, it starts to shrink. Don't touch my books. Please, I love these books. Don't step on them again. Don't tear them. You can hurt me, but please don't touch my books. She wasn't looking at me while crying. She was looking at the ground, like she was living in a traumatic memory. Damn, I don't know what's going on, but I have to get her out of here. Come on, there's got to be something in this room. There's got to be a... Youch, the hell? Whoa! I toppled over and the last book hit me. More book piles on top of me. I couldn't get up. Grandpa! Is that my granddaughter? Unfortunately, it wasn't. It was Nerd Girl. Grandpa, are you okay? Do I look okay? I'm buried under a pile of books and I can't get up. Grandpa, I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. It's not your fault. Find a way out, girl. With this many books falling, I don't think I'm going to make it. If you make it out, please take care of my granddaughter. No. I can't have you die. I can't have my friends die. She starts sobbing with tears pouring onto the pages surrounding her. The books crinkle up, creating an opening in the cage. Young lady. Grandpa! She rushes out of the cage and drags me out of the pile of books. Giving me her shoulder, we hobbled as fast as we could to get out of that hellish study. I almost died in there. What did you... Same questions as you, Grandpa. What were you going on about the books earlier? I tried talking to you, but it was like you were trying to talk to someone else. It's fine. It's none of my business. I can tell you why. I was bullied in school a lot, especially for my interests. Reading is so wonderful, escaping to a new world, placing myself in any setting. Whenever I was stressed or in pain, I turned to a book to escape my harsh reality. However, the bullies started vandalizing my books, stealing or destroying them. It was like they were trying to make me suffer any way, shape, or possible. When I heard the pages tearing, it triggered some awful flashbacks. I'm sorry for scaring you. When I realized, though, that I was going to lose everyone while in that cage, I decided I had to face reality in order to solve my problems, not run from it inside a book. I'm going to pick up the pen and write my own story. I'll make sure it has a happy ending. You're quite something. I'm glad that you will lead your own life now instead of running. If you still got bullies, let me at them. Thank you, Grandpa. Let's look for the others, shall we? Let's go. Walking down the hallway, I started approaching the other doors. What the hell is that? That's not whistling. Young lady, there's something behind this door. Just be careful. I cautiously opened the door. Lady of Liberty, what am I? There stood a giant flaming statue with multiple faces from hell, a scale held up by its arms. The statue from hell seems to be weighing our sins. Small rope bridge connects where we are and where the massive scales are. On each end, massive unidentifiable objects keep the scale balanced. However, the left side seems to be leaning just a bit. Oh my goodness, is that him? On the left scale stood A-hole with his back facing toward us. Looks like he's about to join. Damn kids, not valuing their lives. I march over to him faster than any old person can march and pull him back from the edge. Gramps, what the hell do you think you're doing? Don't try to stop me, old man. You were about to jump. Of course I'm going to stop a stupid kid like you. I know what I'm doing. Leave me alone. Walk across that rope bridge and get across this downscale right now. You can't tell me what to do. Listen to your elders. I'm not going to listen to a terrible person like you. You're ruining everything. I just want your granddaughter to be happy. You grumpy, terrible, no wonder my friend isn't happy. How about you leave her alone and while you're in your own misery? Or I can say something, the scale starts to rip. Wait, what? Why do you want to give up on your life? You don't understand. I'm not giving up. I dropped something down there. Keychain you give me, a symbol of her friendship. You don't know how far the abyss goes. I've heard the keychain hit the ground. The drop isn't that far. I can make it. I don't understand why you would risk your life for something as silly as friendship. Friends come and go. Don't risk your lives for them. I wouldn't be able to bear it if I watch another young person die. It's my responsibility to watch you kids this Halloween night, so I'll live up to the responsibility as an adult. I don't know why she would be friends with someone like you, but if that makes her happy, then I'm happy. You're important to us. You can't risk your life like this. She won't understand that you lost the object, especially in these dire circumstances. Ooh, the dog. The dog is back. We pull A-hole up and then we leave. Everyone okay? I will be okay once I find my granddaughter. I'm sorry, guys. The decision I made back there was almost a foolish one. Although you guys both said opposite things. You are both right. Friends can easily leave your life, just like you said, Gramps, but the ones that stay here are the ones who never let go. The value of friendship is so special, especially for me. Special because it's difficult to find true friends who will stay. Just like my old group of friends had left me. I was afraid that if I lost the object that symbolizes our friendship, it was like I was throwing our friendship away. I got trouble making friends. Okay, okay, got it. Okay, I'm sorry. I will not, no. All right. Young man, do you have any idea where my granddaughter is? Sorry, Gramps. At one point, we were all outside and suddenly everything went black. I opened that freaky room all alone. Damn, I'll get whoever done this to us. You better not have touched my granddaughter. We'll get her back. I promise, Gramps. I'm not giving up until we find her. I'll bring this kidnapper to justice. That's right. We've come this far. I'll risk anything to save her. We don't leave friends behind. You guys are really good. Huh. Where's that noise coming from? It sounds like it's coming from over there. What's going on? I don't hear any bloody sound. Let's get away from this door. It's best. It must be her. Granddaughter, your old man is here to save you. Don't open that door. That sound is... Swiping the door open. It's the outside. Our escape. We found it. The noise you guys must have heard was probably the whistling of the wind. Close the door now. 9-foot-tall humanoid creature decks into the house. You are... Okay. We crash through the hallway. Another door, another... I don't remember this hallway being this long. Kids, I can't go on. This old man is wiped out from all that running. Grandpa, the monster is right behind us. We have to keep going. It's no use. I don't want to slow you guys down. All of the monster back, you kids, just get the hell out of here. Your lives are worth much more than mine. Grandpa, don't say that. You have to keep going. You can't die here. I won't have it. I have to do everything I can to protect my granddaughter, even if it means sacrificing my own life. There's no one else on this planet I care about more than her. My role is to protect her, and I will die doing that. Find my granddaughter and get the hell out of here. That is my final wish. What? No, you're wrong. Huh? There are those that care about you. We care about you. Before I met my friends, I was a loner. Okay. 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 All right. Okay, got it. There's like no... This is another kind of example of I'll keep going, but yeah, I'll talk about it later. Okay, so we found another thing. Let's see here. We gotta keep moving. Oh no. The same I hear them almost every single night. I have to get to her. Damn it, help me up. Let's go save her. Holy Mary, Mother of Jesus! What is it? We were stood upon a floating platform, 3 other platforms, huge dark eyes staring at us. There's no eyes here. This is like handprints. I think that's her. Oh, it's a human-sized glass bottle containing my granddaughter. Granddaughter, over here. We're here to rescue you. Hey, bestie, we're here. Everything will be okay. Just stay calm. We'll figure out how to get over there. My granddaughter lifts her head and gives us a smile with tears rolling down her face. Is that really you guys? I'm glad you guys are okay, but just leave. Don't risk your lives for me. We aren't going to leave you. We'll get you down somehow. Kids, look around. There's got to be an easy way to get up to her. There's no time. The eyes are getting closer. You have to go save yourselves. But Grandpa, now's not the time to be stubborn. Save yourself and my friends. Don't be reckless. I don't want anyone else to die. Be a responsible adult for once. Save those that you can and don't risk anyone else's lives to save one more. I'm confused. Gramps, you're not alone. I never want to lose another family member ever again. Okay. We've said this like 80 times. I love you guys. Just because we're close friends, it doesn't mean everything can be solved through the power of friendship. Okay. We're going to keep going. Okay. We're not giving up on you. Okay, we're not giving up on you. Okay, we're fighting. We're not giving up. We're not giving up, friends. Okay. Okay, so we gotta jump the platforms. Oop. She's falling. Okay. We're gonna swing. We're gonna swing to get out of here. Okay. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, so they escaped. Hooray. The Whistler. Okay, so what about the Whistler? You shouldn't have opened the door because that's the Whistler. I guess. Cool. Oh my god. Now he's just talking about how he misjudged them. There's a bug on my desk. I killed it. Okay, great. When I first met you, my suspicions were true. We've been over this. We've been over the sentimental... Father? Father, son, is that you? I miss you, Dad. Ever since the accident, I've been alone. Can you come and give me a hug? Give your old pops a hug. It's not him, it's a trap. Okay, so we stab the monster. Come with me inside this room. Okay, so we're going to... Is that an unhappy face? Okay. So we're doing the ringing for the phones to upset the monster. Okay. Cool, we ran home. It was her idea. That's where the accident was. They wanted us to talk about what happened. Because you've been an awful person ever since that accident. My father, that's all you ever think about. Awful. I'm sorry, you're not an awful person. We had a terrible night. You've just been grumpy and stubborn ever since the accident. I tried to cheer you up, bring up the subject, but you always get angry and dismiss me. I wanted to turn to you for comfort, but I got none. My friends gave me the comfort I need. That's how I actually met Derek. I just want my old grandpa back, the one that used to laugh and play with me. When he used to you and Dad so much. I smile for you every day, hoping that one day you'll smile back. You're right, sweetie. I haven't been myself for a long time. Your friends helped me open up. Okay, I understand. I understand. Oh, okay, I understand. I understand. Okay, great. We learned her name. Okay. Filing police reports. Nothing strange was found about the house. Daughter? Wait. Okay. We love you. I look at both my daughter and my father and smile. I love you too. Okay. I liked the artwork. I liked the character designs and the character sprites. I can forgive this game. It's a game jam, so like I can forgive this game for reusing so many of its assets. I felt like though we needed to see the monsters at some point. Like if you're trying to be scary, give me something to look at that I can be afraid of. I mean, if this isn't like a, you know what I'm saying? Like this isn't like a full on not like an interactive novel, so to speak. Like it's you've got artwork here, so why isn't there a design for the monster, the whistler? I think is like my biggest thing. That it seems like it could be a time thing. I don't know. I feel like the story though really needed to be, if it's gonna center around a monster, in this house, we needed it. I also think that like a lot of these like kind of poignant moments weren't really earned because it was sort of rushed. Like the whole thing with the friends, and then all of a sudden we get all this backstory about all the friends, and I don't know. I get what you were trying to do. I liked kind of the concept that you went for. I get what you were trying to do, but this is like again one of those issues where we're trying to cram in way too much backstory all at once so that we feel sorry for the characters when something is going to happen to them. I honestly think that the less that you write when it comes to backstories, sometimes that's better. Because a lot of times, especially in a short game like this, you're trying to put so much of that on the page and it doesn't even necessarily like matter. It also doesn't pay off for me because I'm like, I have no idea what this friend group is like. I also don't know why they really dragged the grandpa there. I mean, she's like, well, because that's where we lost dad, and like that's why I wanted to take you there. Yeah, I mean, I think that they should have focused on the grandpa and the granddaughter because I thought that that was an interesting dynamic, and that's kind of what interested me in this game. I was like, okay, but it kind of felt weird. Like if you're an old man that can barely get around, why would you bother to go out with your granddaughter like when she's trick-or-treating? um you know, that's kind of my thing. I think that the reason why they included the friends was just so that they had like a rule of threes, because it's you got to rescue the one friend, the second friend, and then the granddaughter, and then you get like the whole thing at the end. I don't know. I also don't think that we needed just this is again another example of trying to cram in way too much backstory all at once. So just the thing that I liked about like the previous game that we played, so to speak, is that the backstory is kind of implied in the ways that in which the characters talk with each other. The only backstory that we get is like Mothman's or Moth Dudes. We get like his a little bit, but we just get like bits and pieces of it, enough to make us think, oh, you know, but this is adding too much is my problem. It's definitely, yeah, I would definitely say it's better than the first couple that we have checked out tonight. I think that we will go ahead and we will check out one more tonight. We will be catching, I read that had some unfinished ends because that's the thing, is that it feels like people are trying to add in a ton of stuff. And yeah, let me see here. Okay, so this I think is a pretty short visual novel. So let's try and check this one out. It doesn't look particularly spooky, but we'll see. We will see what it involves. Yeah, it's called the Astera Stone. It looks really pretty. I'm very excited about this artwork here. I like it a lot. Looks nice. Um, let's see here. Let's go ahead and start. Astera shaded her eyes from the sun while she gazed at the castle in the distance. To her, it looked like any old abandoned castle she'd seen while traveling through the Ebrook countryside. Is that what a vampire's castle should look like? Astera had imagined it to be an ominous Gothic castle perched on a cliff with bats flying around, but the view before her was underwhelming. If I were a vampire, I wouldn't pick that pile of rocks as my home. It's so far from civilization. Astera wondered if all vampires lived in such desolate places. Suddenly, a cold blade behind her back startled her. Don't move. Please don't kill me. Tell me who you are. Astera listened to the stern voice, feeling how the blade pressed a bit harder against her. Astera Karis from Mage Academy. The blade stayed still. Why are you here? I was sent here to find the stolen artifact. I'm supposed to meet a specialist here who handles the vampires. I wasn't told about this. Are you Hunter Falky? Oh, he hot though. He hot though. Oh, he hot though, guys. Guys, he hot though. The blade vanished, and she saw that a stern-looking man was standing behind her. I am Hunter Falky. Are you here to brief me, or what is this about? No, I'm supposed to join you in this mission to the castle. The vampire hunter looked at Astera like she was a lump of rotting meat. The hell you are. Falky was about to leap for the castle. But my mission is to enter the castle with you so that I can retrieve the stolen artifact. My mission is to enter the castle alone and bring back the stolen artifact. I don't have time to babysit an inexperienced mage. Actually, it was the official Mage Academy mission contract Astera received. She gave it to Falky, who was growing impatient. As you can see, the artifact is considered quite unstable and dangerous, and it requires my expertise to be retrieved safely, whereas your service is required to take care of the obstacles inside the castle. Falky skimmed through the briefing, stopping for a moment on the part where it said that the mage was to join the vampire hunter in the quest. He really does look like Alucard, doesn't he? He looks like he kind of looks like a cross between Alucard and Howl from Howl's Moving Castle. Like, that's what this man reminds me of. Why don't you stay here while I take care of the vampire? Then you can do what you wish with the artifact. I'm afraid that's out of the question. How come? If you read the last part, it also says that the contract will be void if any of the parties fail to retrieve the artifact. If something happens to me, the artifact cannot be removed safely. That means I must go with you to the castle so as to stay in your protection. The hunter vampire scowled when he read the rest of the parchment. He muttered something about the Mage Academy's trickery and shoved the parchment back to Astra. Fine. Stay behind me and don't get in my way. Guess you really need some money. I'm glad I don't have to camp out here alone. Astera thought of how many bloodthirsty wolves and other foul creatures might live in the nearby forest. She swallowed nervously and hurried to keep up with Falky. This castle looked a lot smaller from the outside. Is every vampire castle as confusing as this? I don't like this. Me neither. Who makes a castle with so many stairs? Could you be quiet? Why? I don't hear anything. Exactly. Silence isn't normal and I don't like it. No stopping to rest. Are we even in the right castle? Well, where does your magic sense point now? Let's see. So it's still up here. All right. After a grueling climb, they finally reached the end of the stairs. Ooh, what is this? Can we take a break? It seems the only way forward is through that door on the other side. I can swim, but I'd rather not. I don't think swimming's a good idea. Looks deep, and those kind of pools usually house monsters. Fighting in water is challenging, and I doubt you have any training for that. I could scale the wall and cross the water that way, but can we please take a break? All right, a short one. Okay. Right? He's eating a sandwich. He's eating a sandwich. So you kill vampires with those? No, these are for their minions. For the monsters? Vampires were hard to kill and the pay was great. It would give him time off to hunt, and he wanted to spend it with Luis and the boys. Vampires can only be killed with sunlight or one stake through the heart. They sleep during the day, so it's best time to attack them. What if it's dark? If there's no sunlight, it makes it nigh impossible to kill a vampire. So that's why we're here so early. Yes, if we're lucky, we'll find the vampire while it's sleeping. Hunter hoped they would find the fiend before sunset. Having the mage there made things more difficult. They were lucky to have not met any monsters, but their absence bothered him. I'm glad that you were here. I wouldn't know what to do if I ran into a vampire. How little did the academy prepare her? Are you religious? Wearing a cross can protect you from a vampire. Oh. Really can't blame her. After all, the Academy kept details from me, too. You can wear mine if you want. Oh, thank you. Have you always been a vampire hunter? All my life. My father was a vampire hunter, as was my grandfather. Is that why your name is Hunter? For my father wasn't very creative with names, but I did become a hunter, so I guess it fits. What will you call your children, I wonder? And I was dead set on having my boys follow my footsteps. You have a family? Yes, 2 boys. I hope they will choose their own path when they grow up. You don't want them to become vampire hunters like you? No. Vampire hunter's life is short and often miserable. I don't want them to face the same pain. He remembered how hard it was when his dad died during his hunt. He didn't want his children to experience that. Why do you still hunt the vampires? It's all I've ever done. Hunter 2 and 3. I'm not sure I'd know how to live otherwise. Each Nissan. Like we've got like the name Ichiro like means like firstborn son. It's very do we have any names like that where like the name is literally just like firstborn son, secondborn son, thirdborn? That is like so funny to me. That is so funny to me. Ooh, my voice is having a really rough go of it, friends. I could try to carry you while climbing, though I need to come back for our stuff. Guy and Dude. Guy and Dude. If I had children, I would name them Guy and Dude. No, thanks. Safer than swinging over the grappling hook. If it was just a hunter, he would have been over the pool by now. Why do you send someone like her? Hunter had more than a few strong words of feedback to send the Mage Academy agent who would arrange this operation. Do you have any better ideas? How about a bridge? I don't see any material to build one from, unless you're going to whip one out of thin air. Okay. Okay. So she's doing her little... Ooh, that's very cool. Oh, very cool. I like that effect. Good job, gang. Is there no music? There's like no music here. Okay. Come on, don't be afraid. Who are you? Hello? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, very cool effects here. That's actually really impressive. She alive? Yes. Humans are surprisingly resilient, especially females. Master, what are we going to do with her? I'll see if she's of use to me. Can I see her? It's been so long. Lillian, I have more pressing matters for you to take care of. The hunter? Yes, get rid of him. I don't want any interruptions tonight. Do as you wish as long as he's finished. Okay. Oh my god, he's hot too. Oh no. Astera, was it? Who are you? I'm Vincent von Haas. You made the room split in half. Oh, that. I'm sorry if it was a bit uncomfortable. I just preferred to talk with you alone. Where's Falky? Don't worry about him. I'm more interested in you. Are you a mage? How do you go to a vampire castle? Okay, no. We have to have a conversation about this. How do you go to a vampire castle, friends? And when you meet a strange man that you do not know, your first inclination, who has nails like that, by the way, like, tell his girlfriend that I said sorry. And then I hope she gets out of the hospital soon. Um, um, like, wouldn't your first thought be that that's a vampire? Haas avocado? Yeah, it's an avocado. Thanks. Oh, I just dabble. My skills are somewhat limited. I know you know your way with magic. That ice bridge of yours was quite impressive. Splitting a whole room isn't. I just don't understand one thing. What is a mage like you doing here? I'm here to find something. Oh? What is it that you're looking for? Hey, I didn't say that he was hetero. All vampires are bisexual. that is a fact. That is a scientific fact that all vampires are bisexual. It is a scientific fact. I do not make the rules. I do not make them. It's a scientific fact though. It's an artifact of sorts, and you know how to use it. I might have use for someone like you. Those eyes, stay away from me. Oh, he hot though. Let me go. Me dying, but he hot though. Castlevania definitely proved it. Yeah, Castlevania is scientific, everybody. So like, don't argue. Vampires are all bisexual. I was trying to think of a way that I could like reframe the. No, it's fine. I will not continue to make dirty jokes on this channel. It's fine. I knew you were something special, but I had no idea that you were here for the portal stone. That must mean you know how to use it. No, please. I'm making you too nervous. Relax. Yes, why not? I will make you my camellia, and you will be the gatekeeper to my domain. It's been a while since I've had a mage's blood. Don't worry. I'm sure yours will be exquisite. Oh, no, no. Oh, there's a cross. Oh, and she's saying, how dare you? Oh, now he not hot anymore, though. That's sad. My head, what happened? It's so quiet. It was so quiet. I didn't like that. Why didn't I like that? Oh, there's a girl. It's her. I need to get her out of here. Why isn't she breathing? Guess I have to. What? Dude, aren't you married? Oh, it's fine. I'm sorry. It's CPR. When I find. That was a twist. It's a succubus. Body, pretty eyes, but Master said I have to finish you. Girl, has your gynecologist talked to you like recently? Because like, how is that? That would hurt. This thing is so thin. How do you not? It's fine. It's fine. That's all fine. I will make you my own plaything. I don't like that. Okay. Hope you're still alive. Yep. What is that? What are you doing? How are you here? Get away from him. Get away from him. Master didn't want to keep you. No, there's a surprise. I'm Lillian. I'm very pleased to meet you. You should leave. Oh, I think not. If Master doesn't want you, I'm more than happy to have two playthings of my own. I'm warning you, or else. Or else what? Come on now. Or else you'll end up like your master. Ooh, rude. Why are you being so mean to her? She's just a succubus. Rude. Okay, anyways. She's a succubus, so like I get it. You have to put her in that kind of costume. What? Wow, this game is unusually sexual. I think she works for the vampire. A succubus, maybe. She just threw the cross at her and she fled. It would work the same on her as her vampire. Wait, is he okay? Wait, why is she took off all his clothes? Okay. It's a little sus. Did he bite you? Thought I would have lost my life. Nevertheless, I owe you. You should get dressed. Yeah, no. We can't leave now. We can't fight him at night. Wait, I'm sorry. So what is she saying? So Vampire's going to use the artifact to make a portal and use it as his domain. The artifact is a rare portal stone. We were just examining it at the academy when he stole it. Might be capable of transporting a person from place to place and time to time. Huh, his camellia. Camellia is a vampire's betrothed, a person in between the transformation. You would have bet you would eventually turn you into a vampire. Opening the portal isn't that hard to figure out. That doesn't sound good. There's like no sound. Why is there no sound? That's pretty. There's no sound. It works. Oh my god, he hit her. You don't hit her. You're rude. Don't you dare hit her. You should have killed her. I thought you were going to kill her. Sorry, my voice is like killing me right now. I have no idea why I'm having such a problem. Oh, okay. So I guess the succubus is mad. These two are okay. Close the portal. Close. It is. It definitely is. Don't hit the exactly, unless she's into that. Die, you both. I don't want to. Oh, no. Hope you can forgive me. I will take my revenge. Oh, is this the guy that It took approximately a year to find a way to control the portal from the inside. I've recorded the method in the revised mission port. Time flows differently inside the portal dimension if it flows at all. As of writing, I strongly advise no one to spend long periods of time inside the portal. It has impacted my physical condition negatively and the effects are irreversible. I am forever bound to the portal and must always return here to recharge my energy. As per Mage Academy, I will keep researching the portal. I will send in my reports regularly. More like they will keep me on a leash. Her last moments of freedom. Did you win, Falky? Okay. Yeah, so like vampires are technically a part of a horror theme, but this feels more fantasy than it does horror. And I think they did a great job with the art. I really like some of the special effects and like the other graphics that they're using here. This game is really suffering from a distinct lack of sound. um there's no sound here. Sound would really help this game kind of round out like those tension moments. Like this doesn't feel like it. This feels like it's a game that, like, yes, technically could be considered a part of this theme because it's, vampires. It involves a vampire and I guess it involves a magician, but it's not like scary. It doesn't take place during Halloween. I don't know if this is like the strongest story entry that I would have put into this particular game jam. Um, and again, I think that maybe I would feel a little bit differently if there was like more ominous music or like more tension. There was more building. Like they had really good opportunities to use like sound effects, and those just weren't used. There are opportunities to use just like music here throughout. I mean, there's like a lot of really great vampire films. There's just a plethora of things that you could have pulled from, or like drawn inspiration from to record, and I'm sorry, to put into the game. So that's kind of my review. Like the story was decent. It feels like it kind of fell apart at the end there. In particular because I don't know what this story wanted to be. It feels like it's supposed to be a tragedy, but I'm like, I haven't spent enough time with these characters to really feel that it was tragic, so to speak. So yeah, that was a decent entry. I'd be interested in seeing like what else this developer comes up with in the future, because I think that it would be very cool to see what else it is that they do in the future. But I think that for this, it's maybe needed a little bit more scary. It needed a little more spooky for me. Something else to add to it, because it feels so fantasy. You can have fantasy horror. You absolutely can. Like I would honestly argue that When the Night Comes is a little bit of a horror visual novel. It certainly has those. It's mostly fantasy, but it could be considered fantasy horror. Just because of the nature of the situation and how gruesome and graphic like a lot of the stuff is described. So that's just my point there. I'm not saying that, oh, it's too mythical and magical to be horror. Like no, it could be. It just isn't. It's not like gothic. It's not, it's just not where I expected it to be. But good entry. We got through quite a few jams tonight, but unfortunately my voice is like really failing me. Like, when you talk for so long that you kind of get like this weird dryness at the back of your throat. And so then every time you talk, it feels like you're kind of choking. Like that's where I'm at right now. So we are going to bring this stream to a close, but I want to thank you all for taking the time to join me tonight. I don't know if I will be doing another stream because I have been kind of making my way on these games too, like off stream, just some of the ones that I think aren't really suitable for streaming. I've been playing those in my spare time, but we will see if we will do another stream maybe sometime next week. But again, thank you so much for joining. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your night. Bye, everybody.